The top news posts of November 17th.
Monday, November 17th, at 3:35 a.m. Japan seeks to calm escalating row with China over Taiwan. Reuters. Japan is moving to de-escalate growing tensions with China concerning Taiwan. Tokyo plans to dispatch a senior envoy to Beijing in an effort to calm the dispute. Meanwhile, Japanese tourism and retail stocks have slid on market concerns. Despite the ongoing spat, reports indicate most Chinese tourists are, for now, still making their planned trips to Japan.
Monday, November 17th, at 3:11 a.m. Bangladesh tribunal sentences ousted leader Sheikh Hasina to death for crimes against humanity. App News. Former Bangladesh leader Sheikh Hasina has been sentenced to death. A tribunal in Dhaka handed down the conviction for crimes against humanity, specifically citing her role in a brutal crackdown on protests. This verdict follows a highly anticipated trial.
Sunday, November 16th, at 11:40 p.m. As it happens, Dubai Airshow 2025 simple flying. The Dubai Airshow 2025 is already generating buzz. Expect major airliner orders and military surprises. Following big past deals, like Emirates' Boeing purchase, the show will highlight Western jet orders, while China debuts its own competitor. Get ready for a pivotal aerospace event.
Sunday, November 16th, at 11:36 p.m. Trump says House Republicans should vote to release Epstein files. The New York Times. Donald Trump has made a sharp U-turn, now urging House Republicans to vote for the full release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. This development comes as Epstein survivors push for the files release themselves, emphasizing their fight is not political.
Sunday, November 16th, at 11:02 p.m. Body of young girl swept into Pacific is found off California. NBC News. A heartbreaking story out of California. The body of a 7-year-old girl has been recovered after she and her father tragically drowned. They were swept into the Pacific Ocean by powerful surf in Monterey County, an incident that unfolded amidst severe weather along the Southern California coast.
Sunday, November 16th, at 11:01 p.m. New international student enrollments plummeted this fall. Survey finds The New York Times. Good evening. We have a mixed outlook tonight on international student enrollment in the U.S. While some surveys, notably The New York Times, show new foreign enrollments plummeting, even impacting institutions like UMass Boston, other reports from App News and The Economist indicate overall numbers have largely held steady, for now, despite visa crackdowns. One bright spot: international PhD enrollment remains stable. The full impact on American higher education continues to evolve. Sunday, November 16th, at 7:58 p.m. FAA lifts order slashing flights, allowing commercial airlines to resume their regular schedules. App News. Good news for travelers. The FAA has announced it will lift all remaining flight restrictions, allowing commercial airlines to resume their regular schedules. The emergency order, which mandated flight reductions at some 40 airports during the recent government shutdown, ends Monday. While this particular hurdle is cleared, broader aviation challenges may still remain.
Sunday, November 16th, at 6:58 p.m. Communist and far-right candidates head to Chile presidential runoff. BBC. Chile's presidential election is headed for a tense runoff. Voters will choose between a communist candidate and far-right frontrunner José Antonio Cast. Cast, often compared to Donald Trump, is the favorite, potentially positioning the nation for a significant right turn.
Sunday, November 16th, at 5 p.m. Terrorist designations of Cartel de los Soles. Department of State Gov. Good evening. The U.S. State Department is set to designate Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization. This major announcement comes amid the USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier's arrival in the Caribbean. The move has also been confirmed by Senator Marco Rubio. Sunday, November 16th, at 4:44 p.m. The USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier is in the Caribbean. Here's its backstory. NPR. The USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier is now in the Caribbean, amidst escalating Trump administration pressure on Venezuela. President Trump suggests he's made a decision on potential military operations, even as he indicates openness to discussions with Nicolas Maduro. This heightened regional activity includes reports of a Southern Spear operation targeting narco-terrorists.
Sunday, November 16th, at 3:54 p.m. Border Patrol Operation rocks Charlotte with dozens arrested Axios. Good evening. Federal immigration operations have swept through Charlotte and Buncombe County, causing significant local concern. Border Patrol and ICE agents have arrested dozens in a widespread DHS immigration blitz. The move has left residents confused, questioning Charlotte's selection as a target. Amid the operations, a video surfaced showing a woman, claiming U.S. citizenship, handcuffed by CBP. Separately, church members reportedly fled an East Charlotte place of worship as federal agents arrived. The Buncombe County Sheriff's Office has issued a statement addressing community concerns. Sunday, November 16, at 2:57 p.m. US strikes another alleged drug boat, killing 3 in Eastern Pacific. CBS News. U.S. forces have conducted their 21st strike on an alleged drug smuggling vessel in the Eastern Pacific, killing 3. This latest operation coincides with a U.S. aircraft carrier's arrival near Venezuela, and comes as military personnel reportedly seek legal advice on the lawfulness of Trump-ordered missions. President Trump, meanwhile, has signaled possible talks with Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro.
Sunday, November 16, at 1:39 p.m. Britain's Labour government plans new tougher system for asylum seekers. The New York Times. Britain's Labour Party is proposing a new, tougher asylum system with sweeping reforms. Key Labour figure Shabana Mahmood has warned MPs of «dark forces» stirring anger over migration and threatened «Trump-style» visa bans on 3 countries. Labour insists these robust policies are not an attempt to chase votes from the Reform Party.
Sunday, November 16, at 11:42 a.m. A New Orleans man who had his murder conviction tossed wins election as city's chief record keeper. App News. In New Orleans, a man whose murder conviction was overturned has now been elected as the city's chief record keeper.
Sunday, November 16, at 10:08 a.m. Trump faces uphill battle to persuade Saudi Crown Prince to normalize Israel ties. The Times of Israel. President Trump is rolling out the red carpet today for Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, marking his first White House visit since the Khashoggi killing. A top priority for Trump, persuading the kingdom to normalize ties with Israel, though it's seen as an uphill battle. The agenda also includes critical discussions on defense, artificial intelligence, and nuclear cooperation. This high-stakes meeting aims to navigate new realities for a long-standing partnership, as the Saudi leader increasingly focuses on domestic priorities.